Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon and welcome to my channel. This is your November full month astrology forecast. So before we jump into your sign individually, I just want to let you know that for the month of November, we do have a full moon in Taurus occurring on November 5th. We have a new moon in Scorpio occurring on November 19th. And for those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, that is occurring on November 27th. So stay tuned and we will jump into your sign individually and take a look at your month ahead. Welcome Pisces friends. If your sun, moon, or rising falls into the sign of Pisces, then this is your reading. So we're going to take a look at your November spread. Let's see what we have for you. So the first card that came out for you is sensitivity and strength. And this is tapping the forces within. So you may be called during this month to acknowledge both your sensitive side as well as your strength that you exude. So we'll get a little deeper into that as we go throughout your reading. The next card that came up for you is reconciliation. It may be time to reconcile with someone or something. Is there an unresolved issue weighing on you? Taking the first step towards peace will bring inner tranquility and strengthen your future relationships. Okay, we will see what that is. We're going to go a little deeper. Next card is shedding illusions. The first step is awareness. The second is acceptance. Reality, honesty, and self-love. All right, so maybe the illusion that we're shedding is that we can have this sensitivity and strength in one beautiful package, right? Maybe you were taught that you can only be one or the other and not both, so maybe you're being called to put a balance of the two together so that you can exude both. The next one that we got is Castle. It's time for healing, not war. So this is kind of like the Tower card. So you might experience a crumbling of something in your life at this time. We are going to go a little deeper and find out what this is, but definitely feels like maybe it's the illusions that are crumbling. All right. So taking an honest look at your reality and what it is that you want for yourself. The first step is awareness. The second is acceptance. All right, let's jump into the tarot. What do we have for Pisces for this month, please? The Queen of Cups. I love that. Want to talk about sensitivity? There is a very feminine, sensitive card. She's in her heart space. She is intuitive. She's nurturing, loving. Again, water signs, water energy. Two of Pentacles. We talked about balance, trying to find that balance between the two. That could also be juggling. All right, what else? What else? Thank you. Nine of Swords. Oof. All right. That card fell to the floor. Let me grab it. All right, so that was the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. So coming out of a lack mentality. All right, and then Nine of Swords is like fear, worry, anxiety. Let's get one more to go with this. One more, please. Thank you. The Tower. The Tower came out anyways. It's like the Tower moment. The crumbling. The thing is this Tower does not feel like it's bad, evil, destructive. While sure it is, it's causing you to shed illusions and to heal from something. From, again, lack mentality, the fact that you feel that you have to juggle something, right? Juggle finances, potentially. All right, let's see if we can get some more information on that. Tell me more, please, for the collective, for Pisces, for this reading. What else do we have to go with this? We have reflecting. Okay. I'm getting that this is coming with time alone, right? That self-love, that honesty, the awareness and acceptance. Exercise. Love yourself enough to exercise and enjoy the glow of good health. All right, maybe some of you are working on your bodies. I'm getting like body, mind, and spirit now because, you know, this is typically mind and spirit can be tied to both of these, and now we have body. So maybe this tower moment is having you reconnect to yourself in, again, very good ways. All right, we have Queen rising, stepping into power. All right, so whether you're a feminine or a masculine matters not, because you are stepping into your power at this point. You're realizing who you are. We have receive. So again, more feminine energy with being receptive. You're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. I love it. The funny thing is I've had this deck for quite a while. This card has never yet come out in a reading, so that is very interesting. So the universe is trying to give you a gift of something, so you just need to be open to receiving it. Maybe it is this reconciliation here. And again, if something's leaving your life at this time, I'm hearing let it. Then we have live your dream. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. Yeah. So maybe what you're receiving is something that's going to help you live that dream, right? Whether it comes in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Whatever this is, accept it with gratitude. Bottom of the deck, we have nutrition. So your body is your temple. Try changing your eating habits. Again, with exercise, maybe some of you are just like rehauling yourself. You're like, this past version of me did not suffice or is not going to make it in this new version of me. I have to rebuild who I am, and I have to do it in body, mind, and spirit, right? It's like giving me overhaul energy, okay? So let's take a look at your oracle that I picked for your reading today. I just saw 2222. I pulled this from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck. And we got this one, the Three Witchy Sisters, the Power of Three. All right, very interested to see what that has to say. So something that has just happened will happen twice, then 3 times. Something that has already happened twice will happen 1 more time. And something that has happened 3 times is now complete, finished, farewelled finally by the 3 who are in charge of these strands of fate that repeat in 3s until the lesson is learned. Wow. So I want you to think back on what's happened to you. Because what's happening now in this month of November for you, Pisces, is likely I'm getting the 3rd time in that the lesson is now complete. Okay? Maybe you have attempted to overhaul yourself previously. Maybe you only accomplished the mind and not the body and the soul, or you only accomplished the body and not the mind and the soul, or you know what I mean? Whatever this was. It's giving me body, mind, and spirit. And whatever this is now, it's like the last aspect of whatever this third thing is crumbling. And it's finally done. Okay? 9 of Swords would be the mind. The 5 of Pentacles could be the body, because it's about material things. And then we have the Tower and the Castle. Again, now we're talking about healing. So this would be your spirit. Okay? These are your 3 aspects here. Your body, your mind, and your spirit. All 3 needed to crumble, because there was some past version of you that could not come into this new dream that you're dreaming up for yourself. You are stepping into your power. And now universe wants to give you something. In November, you have gifts coming. And again, reconciliation is here. This lesson, or these lessons, have come and gone. And it feels like this was the 3rd time. Meaning, that's it. If you've mastered this lesson and it's been the 3rd time of whatever this is, you do not have to worry about this any longer. It will not come back up for you. So, when I initially saw the power of 3, I actually thought something else. So I'm going to reiterate, or iterate, because I never iterated it in the first place, what I interpreted it as. When I saw that reconciliation card, I thought divine counterpart, because they say that when 1 + 1 is not 2, it's 3. That's where the power of 3 came to me. Meaning, you reconcile with a divine partner. 1 + 1 = 3, because that 3rd is spirit. So you now move forward together, having both gone through these lessons, learning what you needed to learn, and now you have the power of 3. And, do some research on the power of 3. The number 3 in itself is a very powerful universal number. Okay? We have 3 over here with sensitivity and strength. We have 9 here, which is 3 times 3 is 9. So there's a lot going on here. Oh, this is a 9 as well underneath there. We have 30. So there's signs and synchronicities here in your reading, Pisces. And it's alluding to an ending. But it's giving me like the worst is behind you kind of ending. And now all you can do is sit back, step into your power, receive the gifts from the universe, and go live your dream. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. I'm getting like, you did it. You got this. The worst part is over, and there's nowhere to go from here but up. And you are definitely rising. So, you may have already seen rock bottom with the tower, with the crumbling. You have shed illusions from your body, mind, and spirit. And there is nowhere to go but up from here, my dear. That is your message for today. So, Pisces, I hope it resonated with you. If it did, great. Give it a like, share, and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. If it did not, that's okay. Then this wasn't your message. Don't force it to fit. But I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, everybody, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.